What is up, YouTube? We're back today with another RTA episode, and we're just going straight into the action. We're fighting an Emperor. We just hit champion. So they banned LR Crow and they banned Amid. Silliest first pick. So let us give this our ae-KARINA draft another try here. Yeah, let's go ae-KARINA. Let's try to deny that first turn from him.
Going out with friends is quite fun, actually.
So he goes DJB with Landy. Very high tempo draft coming out from the right side here as of right now. I'm thinking of maybe aggroing him down. I think I could do like a Millum, I could do a Green Sid, I could do an A Sid. Honestly, I think maybe we do... If we go full tempo or full aggro, he still has 2 picks that could trap me, but I do have 1 more pick that could counter him. I think let's go take the A Sid. I think we take the A Sid and the Green Sid. Let's do both.
Let's begin.
Let's take the A Sid and the Green Sid so we really take away the first turn. So we're basically telling him that all 3 of these units are fine. I'm totally okay with it. If you take Spectre Tenebria, that is amazing for us. I really want him to take Stene. I really wonder how he's going to play this. So he takes Stene, dead pick, which means I could probably ban last.
Step back.
ae-Ravi Anchor.
Flies.
Okay, if he goes ae-Ravi Anchor, I'm probably just going to take Millum here. Or I could take Watcher and have a Sashay pushing us. Should we do Millum or should we do Watcher? If we do Millum, we ban this. We're letting all of these picks through. We're banning the ae-Ravi, so we probably go for the Millum here. But Millum won't have a way of getting up to the front. You know what? We'll go with Millum anyway here. We're... Actually, maybe I can ban... No, because if ae-Ravi is alive, it's going to be really... We can't cut through this to get to these 2. Okay. So we ban the ae-Ravi. He bans Zeo. My A Sid is going to go first. Is he on Eternus? Okay, it doesn't say what artifact he's on, which kind of sucks. But considering that this Lilius has immunity, it might be a bit tankier. Okay, let's go for an S3 onto this. And we're gonna soul burn S3 onto the Conquer Lilius. I'm expecting him to die since it's a fast Silius. Oh no, that's just Emperor Gear Gap. He has a really tanky Silius.
Give all that you have.
Yeah, it might be over now. It could potentially be over.
Feel my sword.
That's a very tanky Conquer Lilius. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. He goes for an S2 on the Millum. This S3 is going to trigger the KARINA. Yep, that triggers the KARINA.
You want to see it?
If I kill this Conquer Lilius, that means the Provoke is going to fall off. It's going to fall off of the Millum, I think. But he does get pushed from DJB, so hopefully we kill the DJB here with the Death Break. It doesn't look like it was enough. Yeah, it's over. On to the next one. Yeah, if we kill the Conquer Lilius there, we instantly win since we get 2 for 1. But unfortunately, we weren't able to kill him, so we'll have to move on to the next one. GG's, dude.
Oh, I'm bored.
Alrighty, into our next battle. So we have the same pre-bans, which just means we don't want to play against those units that are really annoying, and they're cleave units. So we're going to take the Silius first pick here. And let's see how he responds. Takes Zeo as expected. Does he go for a ae-KARINA draft, or are we going to be able to get the KARINA? He goes to Ainos. Whoa, that's very surprising. We'll take the KARINA then, since it's going to be really good into the Zeo. And I think we take an Anchor here, so why don't we take APOC as well?
Come on, come at me.
So he goes Pirate Captain Flan. Interesting. So this is a pretty aggro draft. I think as of right now, I might take 2 units that are gonna try to threaten him in the beginning here, because it's gonna be really hard to fight this. Actually, you know what? That steady pick kind of screwed up his draft. Now we can just kind of go Belian. Belian's gonna have crazy value here, and we need another unit here that's relatively fast, but that can't be targeted by the Zeo. Something that also has immunity. You know what? I think Ed would be amazing here. Why don't we run Ed? Because if we go Ed, it counters this, counters this, counters this. Well, if he has 3s it, of course. It won't counter these 2 technically, but it'll counter these 2. And do we ban this? We probably do. We ban this because these 2 units... He's going to ban Edward, right? So if he bans Edward, that means he's conceding the first turn. So if I take this out of the picture, Karina has no value. If he takes away Edward, I still have value against this and this. And this will be problematic since I have double dual attacks here. Yeah, okay, no. He bans a Karina? Oh wow, I was not expecting that whatsoever. Okay, let's go Imprint since everyone is HP scaling on my team. Let's see how this plays out.
Are you going to provide some entertainment?
Zeo's got 10k HP. His souls are gone. I actually haven't fought a the SC or specialty change Anos yet. Ever. Or Anos 2.0, I guess. So this will be interesting. No Elbrus proc. That's too bad. We resisted the pushback though. That's interesting. We're just gonna go on the Power Captain flan because I think that's our lose condition, right? P flan is gonna be really annoying to deal with. Anos got 12k HP. That's really squishy.
Now that I'm here.
What's he gonna do here? He can't farm souls, so I don't know what he's gonna do. Counter? No counter.
You're in trouble now.
P flan may stun my Belian, which is gonna be a bit of an issue. But if he lands bombs on my Ed, he's screwed. And now that I know the Anos HP, I can actually just one-shot the Anos with a Ravi S-Sphere to bring back a unit in case I need it.
You aren't even fit to
So he rips S3 into the Belian, I guess. He could also go into the Silius to get the pushback. But I think either option, he's going to be in a really dire spot. Okay, he stuns my Belian. Okay, that's stunned. That's fine. So that just means we're going to go S1 into the Anos. I guess I'll take a dual attack, sure. And this should kill it off. It should kill, right? Yep, there it is. Perfect. So now he's gonna S1 into the Edward most likely, just so that he has value. Or he can go for the Silius to take away my dual attacks and Vigor. I assume he goes for the Silius to finish it off. Yep, as expected. It's good that it tanked the first hit and didn't die right away, just so that it's it has a bit of value upon death.
I'll show you.
Zeo's gonna take another turn. I expect him to go into my Edward. Maybe Belian to finish it off since it looks like it's a full DPS Zeo. Hopefully I proc a counter or I proc an Elbrus. If not, it's gonna be kind of spicy. Elbrus, beautiful! Strip the attack buff. Yes, sir. Nice. Good, good, good. Alright, it's fair, it's fair. Elbrus proc, thank God. Now Ed has time to shine. I hope. I hope. All I can do is hope as of right now. Yes, one's onto my A-Ravi. Stuns my A-Ravi, okay. I'm gonna go on the Zeo here. Just so that we put him in kill range in case my Belian procs 1 S2. And if this Ed gets hit by the poison on Stene, this is gonna be huge for me. Please hit the Edward. Nice. Beautiful. Ed's gonna cut in front. It kills off the Zeo. Oh, it almost kills off the Zeo. Not quite.
Witness.
Wow, he still goes in front. Okay, maybe he gets blinded and I counter with Belian, right? Maybe, maybe. Surely he goes... I don't even know. He can't really go for anything. Either way, he's gonna... Oh, Elbrus. Oh! Oh! No S2 procs either. Alright, well, it's GG for this guy. I think he just got outdrafted. I don't think this was much of a gear gap. This was just mainly getting outdrafted. But yeah, GG, me gain. On to the next one. Alrighty, hopping into the next battle here. The only unique ban is Mediator Quirk here, so he doesn't. Maybe he goes for like a heavy debuff team, or it doesn't tell us a lot when they ban Mediator Quirk. But since he takes the Conquer Lilius, we're gonna take Zio here in response. And we're gonna take Karina. This has been my bread and butter. We still need to test this more, which is why we're drafting this right away. But let's see how he picks here. So he takes an anchor, he takes AOL for control. Okay. So since we're taking the first turn, I think it's relatively reasonable for us to take the first turn over him now, without giving away too much from our draft. Is there a way that we can deal with his draft as of right now? Is this a spez angle? Or we could do... can we do A-mid? This is gonna be kind of tricky, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, why don't we take the A-mid?
What cannot be avoided
And
must
since
be
he doesn't
overcome.
really have any...
Not
We'll take
bad.
Steny as well here. Steny's gonna be a good pick since he has no AoE reach. And the max he can bring is one AoE unit, which means he's either gonna have to ban the Steny or he's gonna need to pick Belian. And if he picks Belian, I can last pick Strays and then ban the Silius and delete one unit right out of the bat. Which could even potentially be a Rabby since I have an attack buffer. So hopefully that's what he picks. Maybe Belian plus one more single target unit. I highly doubt he's going to pick mitigation here.
What is the best
Okay,
course
he goes Golden Boys. Okay. So if he goes Golden Boys... If he goes Golden Boys... We need to take units that won't AoE target him. Oh, this is really tricky, actually. That was a really good pick by him. I think we still commit to the Strays. Considering that we're going to get the first turn, I think we... What is he going to ban here? He's going to ban Strays, right? If he bans Strays, then... If he bans Strays, this is his only AoE into Steny, and it might be going into a skill null. So if I ban the Belian, I get the Souls. I think it's a Belian ban. I think he's gonna ban Strays. I really think he will. He bans the Strays. Okay. We don't really need the effectiveness since we're gonna be using that for the Conquer Lilius. So the more attack going onto the Steny, the better. Let's see how this goes.
I'll show you what
Nostalgic
true
music
vessel is
box.
capable of.
Okay.
Those
So
who
we're
deny
gonna push that Conquer Lilius back.
must suffer the consequences.
If we must fight,
Now, this actually isn't going to cut enough, which is a bit inconvenient.
I'll
But we're gonna
protect
S2
you.
anyway, just so we can get the skill null up.
Please, have faith in me.
This is not gonna push the Steny, but at least... You know what? What if we just get 10% more push? Let's get 10% more push by hitting the AOL.
Battle preparations complete.
I'm gonna go on the AOL again here.
I got you. Bye-bye.
Because I can always Soulburn Steny S1 with pen set and try to kill this. Oh, I can definitely kill that now, for sure. Okay. Okay, here's the play. We're gonna Soulburn S1 onto the Silius to get rid of her. And then we're gonna rip an S3 into the AOL. Because we're gonna be able to push back the APOC, unless we get 15% resisted. Okay, so it gets pushed back. LR Crowd's gonna S3, go into skill null.
You could try a little.
He's gonna have that on cooldown, and my splashes from Steny are gonna be helping him. But if we can get a defense break on this, oh wait, no, we just have to. Everything goes into APOC now, just absolutely everything.
This
He doesn't really have a unit that he can S3 here, I think, that can just fully kill.
How
22k HP is pretty squishy. I'm pretty confident that my Amid lives.
will be impaled on the tallest
Yeah, there's no way. My Amid is too tanky.
You want to
Alright, GG. Wow, that was a really amazing draft there. Wow, we played that super well. Nice. Alrighty, over into our next battle. So it looks like they're banning Zio and Politis, which means they're probably going to play a more cleave setup. They have C Pavel as well, so they could always do like a crit Payra or something like that as well. We got to be wary of. So they take the Conquer Lilius first pick. Now, we want to go for something relatively neutral. There's no Zio anymore, so if we go like Acid or something too early, we are going to get completely cucked. So let's take 2 units that are going to be very neutral for our draft. So we're going to take Meteor Koeric, and we're going to take ae-KARINA as an anchor. And we're going to see how he picks here. We have 3 picks to go hard anti-cleave, or we can maybe speed up the tempo, double Sid, ban out the Silius, take the first turn, something like that.
Something to protect, I will never lose.
So he takes the Aiden, okay, and Zahhak. So he denies us from getting Zahhak for the Aiden, okay. 2 single target units as of right now. But he doesn't have any imprints, so if I take Acid and Green Sid and I ban this out, it forces him to go double imprint, and then I can slam Kayron on last pick. Or BBK, or Bryceria, either option. So let's see what he picks here now. I would expect him to go double imprint, and he probably has a fast Zahhak. And if that's the case, we can always imprint up, or Kayron, or BBK, or whatever the case it is. As of right now, though, I feel like we're probably going to take an imprint, but we'll see. Because I'm confident that I'm faster than him. I'm very confident, but let's see.
Shall I test my knowledge?
Ooh, that is a cringe pick. I'm not going to lie. That is a cringe pick. So that just means we need to go imprint and run him over, right? So that means we go Wanderer Silk here or Washer Shuri. He doesn't have any imprints, so a Sashay would be really good for my comp here. But both have Sashay. It's either Watcher or Wanderer. I'm gonna go Wanderer. And then we're gonna ban this. He bans the Acid, that's fine. It's kind of expected. This goes there, this goes here. Speed here. Yeah. I think we should be able to outspeed. I mean, unless he has like a 305 Silius. I guess we'll find out.
And my opponent?
Yeah, we were definitely faster, that's for sure. So we just kill off the Emolika since she's full damage.
And slice.
And then we get a Sashay push. We're gonna S1 into the Zahhak, and he's dead. We're gonna rip an S3 into the Conqueror Lilius here. That gets pushed back all the way. We S3 with Mediator Koeric. And then we just use one S1.
Come at me.
Actually, I'm gonna rip an S3 just so that we can kill off this Cilia sooner than later. There we go, dead. And then we are gonna go S2 in case we put attack down. We actually do, and it is over. That guy got outclassed, I'm not gonna lie. Over into the next one. Alrighty, into our next battle. So they go first pick Silius, and Belian and Zio banned, which means he probably wants to play a Stene draft with Silius. A more aggro style for sure. So, as always, as I always say, we go for more neutral draft that we can flex into aggro. So we're gonna go with Meteor Koeric and APOC. And let's see what he takes here. He takes the Politis, okay. So that's one book. He takes Amalulika, which is another book. So, since he doesn't have any imprints here, I can go for the same draft, actually, as last game, and go for double Sid. Because this puts a lot of pressure on the enemy, where now he has to either double imprint, or he needs to kind of flex out of this. Because if he doesn't imprint up, I tell you right now, he is screwed.
How annoying.
Very interesting, but I'm not convinced.
I'll teach you a lesson.
And we just banned the Conquer Lilius because that's probably the fastest unit. Probably the fastest unit is Conquer Lilius here. And everything is squishy here, so we can just kill one off. And yeah, I think that should be good. We have a 318 Acid, so that'll deny his souls.
What's our assignment?
So yeah, he's pretty much screwed. We just killed a ae-KARINA.
Are you ready to die?
Now he's dead. We're gonna rip an S3 into the Talentless. And that's dead. And then we S1 into the Tomoka, and he's dead. And now he doesn't do anything. Man, the double Sid setup is just so good. It's so strong. And this fight is pretty much over, but I guess he's just gonna hostage me because he's his way of BMing us, I guess. Now I know this draft might not be easily replicated, but this is my style, so hopefully if you guys can replicate it, I hope you guys definitely do and take full advantage, because I think it's so freaking strong. Or he just straight up disconnected, either or, but this fight is... I would say this fight is over. There's not much else he can do, and he's just holding us hostage now. So over into our next clip. Alright, into our next battle, they have pre-banned Belian, which means they're going to be playing a soul heavy draft. So Rand's also banned on his end, so he's afraid of getting cleaved, so we're going to take the Conquer Lilius first pick. I'm expecting a Zeo, but we'll see. Aimid Zeo. Aimid obviously just for tempo. Poly is to counter any non-attack skills. So if he does this, I mean, we can take the Zeo actually and really cuck him, because if he bans this and he runs Aimid first, we're going to be really screwed. So I think we take the Zeo, and would I go KARINA as well? Go KARINA to deny the enemy KARINA. Enemy KARINA. No, I'm okay with that. We'll take APOC to anchor.
How sensational.
So in this draft, we're basically telling him, like, we're taking the first turn, you're not taking the first turn. So take whatever you want, but first turn is ours.
I'm at the scene.
Landy. Interesting. Okay. Now his draft's in a really bad spot, because now I can take Milim. And I could run Ida, or I could run an Imprint for, like, Sachet push. I won't be able to kill anything on the first turn, though, so Sachet push might not make a whole lot of sense, in my opinion. But I could also just go F10A, since I have a lot of damage already. Or I could take, like, a Green Sid and just snipe one out. You know what? Let's take Green Sid and ban last. Yeah, we take Green Sid, ban last, and then how does he win? No matter what, I think we ban last pick, unless it's a really bad last pick and we just ban Aimid. And then we take the first turn and just run him over. What is this person gonna do? I know Japan players are really fast, but he's not outspeeding me, for sure.
Want me to take care of that?
Shu? What the hell? I mean, Shu is kind of like a bail pick. It's kind of like... it's a pretty big bail pick. So he's basically telling us, I'm going to ban your Conquer Lilius. Sorry, I'm going to ban your Zeo. No, I'm going to ban your Conquer Lilius so that the Zeo S3 is going to get resisted by the Aimid and you can't take a turn. So all I got to do is just ban the Aimid, since Shu can't counter off of other units if his S3 is not on cooldown, right? So if he doesn't take a turn, what is he going to do? We're going to push back the Talentless, most likely. We might S3 either way, since we can push her back really far and she won't be able to cut in front of us.
Witness the power of the chosen.
Yeah, I think he's just dead. I mean, unless he's on Abyssal Crown. If he's on Abyssal Crown, then and he stuns my Milim and I can't kill the landing, that's really bad. So I think we don't press the skills. Yeah, it's a degen poly, so we can't press the skills here. So we just need to use S1 dual attack. We're gonna kill that off. That's dead. We're gonna soul burn S1 onto the Landy, and we're gonna soul burn S1 Landy again. That's dead, and then we're gonna rip an S3 onto the Shu. Hopefully we hit. Nice. Now we have evasion. If he drops S3, I evade. We're chilling. 21k HP Shu as well. That's really not that strong. So we're just gonna S1 into the Shu. No counter, Snow Crystal. He's gonna Soul Burn S1. Yeah, either way, I think he's screwed, because if he doesn't take care of this Milim, my Milim could one-shot this Stene once she gets 5 focus. So he misses the first hit.
Not bad.
Now he has to go for an S3 on the Silius to push everything back and hope that Shu is able to S1, S2 and kill one unit. Right?
I will step.
Okay, he doesn't even go for that play. Never mind. He's just getting... Oh, I guess that works too, I guess. So we're gonna S1. Hopefully we hit. And then we S2. And this should kill the Shu if we hit through the crit resist. And this does not hit. Ooh, we almost killed. So now we're gonna get Vigor up, just so that we have a bit more comfort for the A-Ravi. And we're gonna S1. We're gonna finish off the Shu. Hopefully. That's dead. Boom. And it's GG.
Kiss my feet.
And over into the next one. Alrighty guys, that's gonna sum up this video, RTA episode number 4. As always, thank you so much for the support, guys. It really means the world to me. And if you guys enjoyed, please drop a like and comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye!